In almost every Saints loss this season, the offense has struggled to run the ball effectively. In the last 3 games, it's been particularly bad. And this Sunday, the Saints will get a Bucs run defense that ranks top 10 in the NFL. Welcome back to The Dot, presented by Matt Bauer's Auto Group. I'm Brooke Kirchhofer. In Week 16, the Saints only rushed for 35 yards. In Week 15, 87 rushing yards. In Week 14, 97 yards. In the Bucs' last 3 games combined, their run defense has held teams to an average of 64 yards. The trio of Lavonte David, Antoine Winfield, and Devin White have wreaked havoc on offenses this year, which does include the Saints. Back in Week 4, the Saints only rushed for 70 yards against the Bucs. A lot of the conversation around the Saints building this week is about fixing the struggling run blocking. We had a chance to talk with offensive coordinator Pete Carmichael today about how they are addressing the issue.
I don't think, obviously it was something last week that wasn't good. I think it put us behind the chains a couple times, and then got to the point now where we were down and kind of had to get away from it. But I think that, again, it's back to a new week. We've got to make sure we're doing the right things, doing the things that our guys are good at and putting them in the right position for that. So I think that, last week we just, a couple times where we maybe just missed blocking a guy or, looking at the scheme of what we're doing, we just got to make sure all that's up to par.
When you guys are looking to establish a run, how much of a problem is Devin White?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really physical player, and again, he's a really savvy player. So I think that with the scheme that they run, it's hard to be a really aggressive defense if you don't have guys that can control it all, and those guys do, and so it presents a lot of problems, for us in the run game, and really anchored by those guys.
Antoine Winfield is tied for second in the NFL in forced fumbles. In the Saints' last meeting with the Bucs back in Week 4, they turned the ball over 3 times. Ball security will be at an all-time high this Sunday in Tampa Bay, and we will continue breaking down the matchups live on Friday on NewOrleans.Football.